finals, we will be playing a 2-hour cap.
Booyah, like I called it.
Your timer is started. Gentlemen, you may begin. I want a nice clean match. I don't want any fudged rolls. I don't want any cheating on stream. I don't want any altered dials. And if you do cheat on stream, please point the dial you're changing directly at the camera so we can all at least see what you're doing.
You should point the microphone up a little. That's where your mouth is.
My mouth is both up and down because I don't stop talking.
Thanks for the follow, bad you. How's it going today, boys?
Playing if your address does change, as it will. Best bet would be just reach out with a whisper to the account here, and we'll make sure that we get a hold of to see where you are before we send it out. Otherwise, it'll be a great gift for whoever takes your place after. Don't know what to get your loved ones for any major event, be it a graduation, a birthday, an anniversary, your wedding day. Some X-Wing Junkie shirts never go wrong.
Yeah, your wife's really going to love that.
It means you're letting her be a part of your world.
So based on the expression that Mike has been giving throughout this reading of the list, I think he's a little intimidated by the strength of Captain Nim.
Okay, so I land on the asteroid, which is really no big.
Super Steve, no idea.
So when I reinforce, I have to declare the front of the map.
Yes.
Okay, I'm assuming
So then-
I landed on an asteroid. Do I get stars for landing on the asteroid?
When you're shooting me, you're going to do the front of the back.
You measure.
See the line down the middle of your ship? Where my arc is.
And yes, please. So
Yeah, it's in arc or out of arc. Yeah. Speaking of which, as of right, sorry, his arc.
It's actually better to go front arc typically.
Speaking of which, we're currently in an illegal board state. Mike, is it the evade or the sloop title? It's the evade title, right?
So what Mike's asking right now is that when he declares the action forward for the reinforce, you have to declare either the front or the back arc. It actually
And there's a
is
different
more
token.
beneficial to declare the front arc, because how it works is that if he is in your arc, being Lowhhrick, you have the extra. If you declare the 4.
I thought it was literally 50-50.
A little better for that.
Thank you, resident meta junkie.
He does realize. I think he's just setting up this way.
Scotia, there's pizza if you'd like. So, things get intense. Ships move.
I'm not going to reveal dropping bomb there.
I have no idea what Mike's thinking.
I think Mike's trying to use the asteroid field to his advantage. However, both of those ships also have 360 turrets as well.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Groggy, but you want a Skurg. I myself picked up one to play roll 3 on my list.
I own the transport. The rebel transport.
The Skurg is really good. After this game, you'll see me take 3 Skurgs against Mark. So right now, this is almost like a Miranda Dash list, but Scum version of it. However, he's flying it a little bit differently than I would normally do. If I'm flying Miranda Dash, I'm trying to set up a trap. Right now, he's playing a little bit aggressively with his Captain Nim.
What reference is this to Miranda Dash?
If I had the TLT, it would have
Dengar Nim. So you have a bomber, and you have a 360 turret tank that
But-
acts like Miranda Dash.
In no way. One of the big core pieces of Miranda Dash is the slam bomb.
Okay, sure. However, we also have bombs, rerolls bombs. It's a different version of.
It's a bomb in a large turret ship. Yes, I'll give you that. But this is a much lower but consistent damage turnout than Miranda Dash will ever have.
I agree, but he also has the front-loaded damage of the concussion missiles.
Yes, Mick Shafterson, I'm assuming this is your first time out in a bit. Unfortunately, we had an issue where Revlo, the system we use for Whoopies, died, and they have to be manually re-entered. But I do not have access to any of the reference, so just give me a second. At the very least, that should get you through the day. Note, voting is still open. You want to pass me the bottom cookies? I'm literally just helping myself.
So am I. It's fine. Make sure you get those bets in soon. The ships will be getting into firing distance relatively soon. What are the bets looking at right now there, Mark?
Well, we don't talk about that while it's still active. But
Oh, okay.
don't want to influence how people are.
Clear whites are green. And every time you clear strikes, you get 4.
How many bets are in?
We have 6 bets in right now. It looks like everybody... I'll talk to the guys and look into it. Like I said, I'm the equivalent of an intern here, so I'm only able to do limited things. Pat was not a fan when I gave myself back the 4,500 Whoopies that I had so generously donated last month and a half. McShafterson, the commands have changed. It's now exclamation bets, as in plural with an S, then the amount you want to bet, then the number. So in this case, it would be bets 101.
You reinforce turn 5 or 6.
You know what? I'm even going to log in to make my bet.
Oh, yeah. So you can focus. So that's good. But that could rush his movie.
Yeah, back to the meeting.
Woohoo, that didn't work out as well as I thought.
Or just
it would.
move the engine from to the wiki.
So I roll this.
Right now, Nim's flying in hard.
Yay.
Dengar's still floating on the outside, though. I'm guessing this turn he's going to be flying in with Dengar.
Yeah, whoops.
I'll look. It might be.
Also going to do a soft one.
I don't know. I got my focus.
That's going to clear my stress.
Yeah. Doesn't look like I can invalidate an individual vote. Sorry.
Trigger K4.
Okay.
Dengar coming in, checking for K4. He is way out of the range right now on Lowhhrick.
So bets will stay open for a little while longer.
We still have Nim to move, so you have probably about one more round to bet before there could be shooting happening.
Okay. So then you'll do your secondary attack with your Ion. Okay.
On what side? Because apparently it's around the car for another half an hour and one block away, and he's looking for someone to pull it up. I wasn't sure how much longer your game was.
Like, you basically.
Not that longer. I could probably wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll try to help you fight.
I don't know what that was until I David Johnson Memorial in Brooklyn. Okay. So right across from David.
That's awkward. I'm actually not in the chat.
Sounds good. Yeah, we'll be there probably in about 20 minutes. Okay.
What does a star next to my name mean in chat? I don't even know.
Support, I don't know.
Oh, probably because I'm a subscriber.
I'm a subscriber too.
You also have Amazon Prime?
Yes.
So right now, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe free to any channel on Twitch, including ours. That is free with your Amazon Prime subscription, so look into that right now if you have not subscribed to any channel.
If I roll 4 hits, you have an evade.
21 whoopies.
He wiped me again.
That's a lot of whoopies there, Mark. Hey, whoa. No.
Yes, I
No,
get my allowance.
No, you get no allowance. We said if you were here by 8 o'clock, you got your allowance. You did not
I
get
was.
No, you were not.
Betting's closed, Mark.
All right, we have shots happening right now. Captain Nim firing concussions for 2 hits and 2 crits into Han.
Mick Shafterson audio is coming through on my device.
Yeah, but guidance chips or anything.
Guidance chips anything. Yeah. 2 hits, 2 crits. Is it on Han Solo or
No, on the
Lowhhrick? Okay, concussions into Lowhhrick.
so spin a focus.
One big focus.
Add a result with reinforce.
So we reinforced in the 4. So there 2 shields happens off of Lowhhrick.
Yeah, I think it spends the reinforce.
No, it just stays there.
It stays there for every shot.
Every shot.
It kills swarms.
It literally just
Swarms are used against it.
Against which?
Really good. It just
Against
removes,
Lowhhrick and
I think, every
reinforce.
shot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's insane.
Goodbye crack swarms if you ever see.
Yeah,
As
if
a
a two
gunship.
dice shoots it, it's like, I'm just gonna laugh.
And you use your crack shot to get rid of it, then it's
Yeah.
like you're used.
Like if you put C3PO on that guy,
Take off 2
that's
shields
what
off
you do
Lowhhrick.
with the other guy.
I feel like my upgrades are like all around small plays. Now that I'm smart.
I don't want to show about another shot.
2 shields.
On who?
Lowhhrick.
Even with a reinforce?
He took the H4.
What's the other guy?
General Chaos, bets will be closing. I will give you 1 minute to make your final bet.
Right now it's not looking good for Lowhhrick.
Something else on him. Yeah.
He's going to try to turn in here, but with 2 big ships coming at him, I think Pat's going to try to trail Lowhhrick first, and then go after Han Solo to mitigate that defense that Han Solo will get if they shoot at him.
Or that too. Yeah. Or you can do both. Yeah. Just kind of nutty.
So if I was Mike right now, I'd be thinking about doing a 2 or 3 hard in. Try to get that arc possibly on Nim. And Han Solo just gave me a skirt around that asteroid again. Dengar's going to come in real hot. And Nim's going to be coming in hot as well. Probably doing also a bang or another turn in as well.
And there be starts to Yeah,
So I'm going to declare it as soon as General Chaos gets his bet in properly. Betting is closed. General Chaos, if you could give me an exclamation mark whoopee just to make sure you got it right. If so, the amount that you bet will be in brackets.
So, yay, I get to do a 1 straight.
Pat, you gave me negative whoopies?
Did I?
Okay.
What did I do?
When did I do that?
I have negative
Oh,
2.
this guy.
There's my ions.
How do you expect you were there for negative 2 minutes?
No, it's a dash after it.
And then.
I had way more whoopies than that. You guys are mean.
I haven't touched you. This is actually kind of gross.
So now that the
There's a lot of tokens from Lowhhrick and Han Solo.
And then I'm going to. I'm like, fuck, I just want to stand.
my pleasure. I might be a dick to watch play, and I might be an asshole in person, but when I'm in charge of making sure people can bet their fake currency, I'm a fair man. So for those of you out there who might be interested, this is actually an extremely balanced bet. So all in all, there are 9 bets with a total of 865 whoopies on the line. The crowd favorite, with 57.8% of the market share, is Pat, and 42.2%. So I'm slightly disappointed in everybody. I was really hoping my whole bet on Mike, because nobody bets on Mike strategy, was going to pay off again.
So Mike right now is telling us that he feels that Lowhhrick is not going to get to shoot before he dies. I feel that's also probably correct. Lowhhrick's in a bad position.
A conch missile was spent, right?
Yes.
Is our health totals right otherwise?
Yes. There's been no shots back onto Pat.
Pardon?
Yeah, he's doing the whole runaway thing with Han Solo, which works great for 360 turrets. Maybe Jake. Jake can go really, really fast and do the one hard in and boost barrel. But with a ship like Lowhhrick, he really has to be facing the right way on the initial joust, or else he's not going to get a lot of use from him. Han Solo boosting in around the asteroid. He's kind of closing himself off, though. He has to go straight next turn or bank away.
I would agree, Elric. Lowhhrick is much more of a there to keep somebody like, I don't know, say Biggs alive, in my mind.
Yeah, it's really hard to keep in on a big ship like Han, and the boost just makes it.
Han doesn't want to tag along.
Hey, it's almost like, you know, if you're flying Harrigator, you have to keep a TIE fighter next to Harrigator. It's like really, really hard. Turns out that list is actually really hard to fly.
Don't try and tell people your autopilot list was hard to fly.
Have you flown it?
No, it's a Rebel Scum list.
It's actually pretty hard to fly.
Sure it is. Try flying Whisper.
I do.
Not very well.
Pretty well, actually.
I don't know. I think I ruffle stomped you last time we Whisper mirror
Because
matched.
you teched to the Whisper mirror match with your Rebel captive.
Not really.
You kind of did.
General Chaos, yes, it does. I'm excited to include it in my Talonbane list.
Scourge is really good. I really like the ship.
Like I previously mentioned, it's not going to be a true meta-winning list that I'm going to fly. But for those of you familiar with the Minox, will be familiar with Ryan Farmer's pledge to win a store championship with Talonbane Cobra. I'm going to try and beat him to it.
We've been hearing about this challenge for so long, and dice are in. This is... Is that a concussion, or is that just a regular time?
Regular
We
name.
don't know. We cannot see what you roll, guys.
Oi,
Oi, what'd
Mike.
you roll?
put dice.
One hit against 3 evades.
One hit versus 3 evades, and no damage into low.
2 evades and reinforced. Yeah.
You took him away way too quick.
Yeah, because it didn't. He had reinforced. I rolled 1.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea.
Han Solo. Or no, Dengar. Dengar 4, 2 hits and a crit into Lowhhrick. Lowhhrick Rose's defense. For focus, spends a focus.
Those dice, you can't see it very well, but those ghosts are actually 2 evades.
So Lowhhrick down, no more shields.
Shields down on Wolfie.
Mike, your dice are the worst on the count. Oh, really? Because they're white.
You racist.
Yeah, I am. Whiteys.
Everybody shot my list down.
So Han Solo with 2 hits and a focus on to Lowhhrick. Or no, this is Captain Nim. Range 2.
Sorry, Jobu, you may be the god among men, but this is like the 3rd round of combat.
Best case scenario for Captain Nim losing 1 shield, so Gunner cannot trigger. And we are back to dials. Now, Han Solo.
No, we're not back to dials. We're the X-Wing junkies.
Add a dad joke to the counter.
Josh just looked like he wanted to smack me for that one.
And bomb. Firing. Range 3 to green.
That dad joke counter might not be working.
2 hits.
That is very depressing to hear, Jobu. I swear I mailed it. I'm actually quite sad if you didn't get it. I'm hoping it's just held up by customs. Maybe the stuff that wasn't crack cocaine go through, and I'll just have to get the rest of it at a later date.
When we went over the border to Worlds, Mark did have to go behind some closed doors for 3 or 4 hours. About 4 or 5 men came in with gloves, and, you know, I don't know what happened, but...
Long story short, there's a couple pensions were paid out that day.
So dials are set. We have Lowhhrick coming in 3 bank, just screaming away, trying to get from behind that rock to try to keep himself alive to maybe get a shot one day. I don't think he's going to get a shot.
It might be worth it to walk up and down your street, Jobu, and ask anyone if they accidentally got any mail addressed to a Mr. Jobu. Because when I put it in the mail, I did forget your name.
We got Dengar coming in, screaming with a 4 hard. 4 straight. And he is going to barrel in to range 1 of Lowhhrick. Han Solo next. He's going to have to go 1 straight. Oh, he is indeed going 1 straight. The tokens have been sent out like a week or 2 ago, so they should be there. International shipping at times does take some time though.
I've already realized I'm flying it completely wrong. So I can't, like, you can't cater the thing, so I'm having
No, Groggy. I sent some stuff to Jobu that I'd lost to him when he honorably beat me. I say honorably, but not. That's awkward.
And we have Captain M coming with 2 bank.
Apparently it helps if I can actually remember your name. It's not like you messaged me it twice. So hopefully they didn't try and figure out what the heck is with these weird things.
Really, really hard for Lowhhrick. Pat's side, he just wants that ship gone, and then they're going to focus down Han Solo. But on the plus side, Han Solo gets a couple unmitigated shots back. So we have a range 2 shot through a rock into Lowhhrick. Coming from Captain M.
Or 4, or 5. I carry a notepad in my back pocket for a reason.
Is he in your? Does he have you in ARC? You do?
Have we had any shield changes?
Did you declare back or front? So right now, reinforced does not come into play. If he's in ARC, that's the front. If he's not in ARC, that's the back. That's how it works.
It's in and out of arc.
It's either in or out of your ARC. That's how it works.
So if you want to reinforce, I'm not. You can't shoot. Basically.
If you reinforce the back, you cannot have a shot on you. If you reinforce the front, if you're in ARC, it's all over. Remember how I told you that like 20 minutes ago?
No, I wasn't listening 20 minutes ago
When you, and how it works, Mike, is either no,
What?
you can, you just don't get reinforced on the 1 shot from him. How it works is that if you have him in ARC, that's your front. If you don't have him in ARC, that's your back. So mathematically, it works better to have you in the front. It's a little bit better in the front.
Sorry, we had to explain the basics of
Mike actually gets a shot this time, potentially. Oh, Captain Nim rolling in with the 2 crits and
a guidance chip crit.
oh, 3 crits and a hit. Coming to Captain Nim. This is not looking good for Captain Lowhhrick. Captain Lowhhrick. They're going lasers to see if they are going over the asteroid. No rock? Ooh, unobstructed. That means 3 crits are
You want to say that
going
again?
in. Unobstructed.
Thank you. You stressed the O that doesn't exist.
Oh, unobstructed.
Unobstructed from
that blank?
Boston.
Major explosion.
Oh, major explosion coming in on one of the crits. Rolling for it. Gets a blank. What other crits did you get there?
Shaken pilot and loose stabilizer.
Shaken pilot, loose stabilizer, and major explosion. We have Lowhhrick down to 1 hull. 2?
I thought he had 3.
Oh, he didn't have enough on there.
Yeah.
Hack got it wrong.
So what did he pull, Mike?
Loose stabilizer.
I'll see if he lives.
Dengar. For 4 hits.
He
Does
blocks
not
2.
matter.
2 go through.
2 go through, and that is 1 dead Lowhhrick. And just like that, the game got a lot harder for Mike.
1 and 3 space. I remember you told us, but I can't use it, I guess.
You can on Dengar.
No,
On the other one, you can't. He declared the back. You guys told me you were. That's why I'm giving you the information.
I've got one. Got one.
He's got one hull left.
Okay, so they were actually incorrectly measuring.
Take one damage. I got one hull.
So actually, Lowhhrick is down.
So this game is like in an irreparable board state.
One hull.
Yeah, I know. I was in the middle of updating it with Dad.
But there is no shot on Lowhhrick.
So check for the arc. Yeah, you gotta check Lowhhrick's arc when he.
That's what I thought you
Shooting.
guys did.
When an opponent is shooting.
Like it looks like he did.
Hey, guess what? I
Put the stick down, it's like this far out.
It turns out that Pat isn't actually a very good pilot or visualizing things.
That's not my ship. I don't care.
Just a reminder, everybody, according to the way we have this system set up, these are our two best players.
These are not our two best
May
players.
God have mercy on our souls.
And I actually get
I think the two best players are sitting right here.
Aww. Buddy?
You're second best.
Yeah. I'm okay playing second. No, Tom's. I'm getting Tom.
Right here. It's actually Tom, not you.
Hey, he's 4 MOV off of Day 2 of Worlds. The man flew well.
so Crit'll take out
If you go with Worlds, you're the third best player in Worlds.
I've never seen a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
We can't see
Somebody
any
said
green
that's
dice.
Winnipeg for you, so I said, had to quote the Moss Isley line.
Went through.
What are you talking about? We almost
2 damage on.
We almost killed Jimmy Carter today.
Okay, so Nim took 2 more shields. Nim take 2 more shields.
He's at 2 shields.
Yep.
To all our Americans out there, we would like to apologize for our weather almost killing Jimmy Carter today. He was doing a Habitat for Humanity event in Winnipeg and apparently got a little bit of heat stroke.
It gets a little warm here in Winnipeg, and not just like warm, but it's humid.
Why was he not inside?
92-year-old guy.
So,
Tons of stuff to do inside the house.
what can I say? We
Because
call
it's not
ourselves
good
Winter
for
Pig.
photo ops if he's inside the house. He has to be outside the house.
And this is so much better now the dude's like, you know, at the hospital.
Okay, so my maneuver is
My guess is he didn't have the 8-hour wait in the. Yes.
It's probably a very accurate guess.
Church. First comment from the comment. Maybe he shouldn't have worn a parka.
Well, you know, how else are we going to build igloos here in Canada?
That's not like a joke, eh?
Holy.
Why
Nope.
was he wearing a jacket?
He basically wore a very nice fall jacket.
No.
Oh, Elric, I'm sorry.
Here he is building stairs. Here he is building stairs.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
kind of
sweet.
wish I was half that active at 92.
How about now?
Boom, boom.
Let's church.
I don't think Mark's lifted a hammer in his life.
Yes, I have. I'm not very good at it.
A really little one.
I'm going to ignore you right now.
Tonka ones. Tink, tink, tink.
Little condo one? Is that it?
Oh yeah, we're back to not making fun of Mark. All right.
I'm going to clarify something for a second. Mike, reinforce requires in arc or out of arc?
You have to be in arc or out of arc.
We will say it like that to be explicitly clear.
so you bumped and that's it. So I
But we swear we like you guys.
range, which I bumped.
Yeah, you know, some people are a little bit
I shoot first.
ignorant of Canada and our non-iglooish ways.
One arc, so I get 5 dice.
Captain Nim coming in. Got Mark on Solo.
Inside the first fire range 1, I am, and if he's inside my fire river, I may have 1 hit. So
We have a focus coming in from Captain Nim. That is going to be a range 2 shot from Nim onto Han.
All right, range 2 shot from Nim onto Han.
So we have a hit and a focus. Keeping 1 hit onto Han Solo. And evaded from Han. No damage to Han Solo.
For a big fat guy, Han is quite agile.
Not at all. He's pretty skinny. Two blanks.
Damage in you. Because you have like 2 evades.
Spends a folk target lock. Oh, for 4. Thank you, Miller Jake 22 for the follow. Welcome to our stream.
Okay, there's potential to this ship.
Not in your hands.
There is some potential to Lowhhrick, Mike is saying. However, in his unpracticed hands, he didn't do very well. That is
It's
a dead
almost
Lowhhrick.
like everyone's been saying that Lowhhrick will be amazing in an unbeatable sense when paired with somebody like, I don't know, maybe Biggs.
I think Lowhhrick and Biggs is going to be obnoxious, but
Woofy would have been a much better play here.
against Ordnance, Biggs doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. He's got reinforce, or you shoot Biggs. You're still dealing with it.
I'm going to go shoot at the stress pot first, get rid of that, and then get rid
Lowhhrick
of
still helps the stress ball.
for 1 damage.
So I take 1 damage.
Oh no, he's 37.
I think there's lots of counters to it. It's not going to be perfect. Ordnance is
Nothing's
gonna-
perfect, but
I don't think this meta's going to be
Card up to
1 hull into the skirt. So we got Nim into 4 hull.
I think I'm gonna use
I've got a thing I've got to go take care of in about 3 more minutes. I think you're going to win this. Because I think at this point I end up doing it 2 straight. You drop bombs, I take lethal damage. If you're not going to be bothered by it, I can see it. Well played, Mike. That was educational.
one table over, we have Big Boss Brian learning, unfortunately, what Ion can do in the right hands.
If Big Boss Brian could have another piece of time,
Yeah.
I would get shots, and I'm curious as to what the next round would actually look like, but time sensitivity.
Unfortunately, the Big Boss is also the Big Boss and has other commitments. But Tommy Steamroller has been really test rolling a interesting list
Coming in too hard.
of Ion
Not bump.
Brobots.
Robots are still legit. I just won a store championship recently.
Where?
Somewhere in the States. I saw it on Reddit.
Yeah, so Brobots made day 2 of Worlds.
Oh yeah, they're not bad.
Okay, I have wow.
On solo 1 hard.
Yeah, this is a TLT.
It'd be over.
Are imps gonna be played that much?
What?
Are imps gonna be that played that?
I guess that's
Bombs. What are they played?
Imps are gonna play it again, yeah.
No, not even. He's 47.
I think you drop the concussions down to like
Yeah, those are like whatever.
put them onto the new ones for 3 points. Throw accuracy factor down, and you have TLTs.
You also do advanced sensors and such.
Yep.
Bosk is 51, and half I think it works out to like 46 or 47.
Can't tell anyone I said this, Jobu, but I don't disagree with you. I'm very disappointed in the ship myself.
So Jobu, I actually flew the aggressor today, and I think it's got some potential. But you have to fly it as an Alpha Strike ship. So what I constructed was VI Vader, or no, sorry, Adaptability Vader, VI Quick Draw, and then VI the highest pilot skill aggressor, all with the new missiles and guidance chips.
Long story short, Josh loves spreading his VI all around.
It's true. But 15 dice potentially. Well, I threw TLTs on it after it blew its load, it still had some damage output. Because who's going to go after a TLT ship instead of going after Vader or Quick Draw again?
I picked up 2. I'm going to try them. I think they might work as lovely counterparts for Whisper. But we have this game.
So we have hit something.
hit crit.
Hit crit going through onto Captain Nim.
Taking Nim down.
Structural damage down to 2 hull left.
2 hull, no agility.
2 hull, 0 agility. So that's going to be a dead Captain Nim next turn.
So I call 311, and I can get a parking permit.
We're out of TIE Punishers, and
You can get a loading upgrade that, but the owners of the building want to do it, not the owners of the business. So I need to get the people upstairs to care enough, which I will try to do, but they are away from there this week. So I did call. You're almost welcome.
Drop a bomb or no guts. So it looks like Dengar bumped into the back of Captain M. Han Solo actually is still in this game. He could potentially solo Dengar.
He quite easily could.
There might be something to this because Captain Nim is a lot of the points right now in this list. Dengar's pretty light. K4 punishing one, expertise and unhinged.
So unfortunately, we are up against
Pat
Two-
with a smart move running away.
two of the most classic rules of the X-Wing Junkies. I believe it's Rule 3 of never bet on Pat when he's flying a new list. And the unwritten rule that Mike is a disgusting beast with a Han Solo.
I just need to find. Just let me find Inquisitor with Han, and I can restore championship. That's all I'm gonna say.
We will not allow you that to happen.
With adrenaline. Nice.
You will find a ship for him eventually.
Push the limit.
How many points do you have with your sport ship free?
Han 62 with gun.
See,
I'm always tempted to test out Nora, but it's fine. That's a really good one.
62?
I don't like having two 1-8 dice.
You have 60, you have 38 points left for the other ship?
Crap.
I'm going to log on to my own account to respond to you, Larian.
Why don't you try a Captain Nim?
Did you?
He's only 30 points.
I don't know. I gotta explore him. Yeah. I'm not gonna chance this.
I was really hoping that'd be a built-in emoji of some sort. That was ruthless. It was honest. It hurt me where I live. Nah. Me and Whisper
Or make your.
will always have an estranged relationship.
Or Mike, make
God
your
damn it, you guys are
lower-
going to hit 300.
No damage into Han Solo.
So Han Solo lives again. He's got a range 3 shot. So Nim has 1 green dice. Nim's dead. Yes, you do.
One dice, yes. It won't matter though, because you take 2. And that is a dead Captain Nim. And suddenly, boys and girls,
11 sucks.
we have a game.
It's garbage. Go back to Fenrir.
Go back to wave 4, why don't you?
Yeah, wave 11 is garbage. Oh, we just took each other's wave 11 ship out, and that's it.
It is a very light Dengar. But again,
We have 2 ships with
still
consistent dice, turreted large bases, and deceptive maneuverability. Ladies and gentlemen, there's 1 hour and 20 minutes left in this game, and I think we're going to need a lot of it because both these pilots are with ships they know how to fly, and I don't get to say that very often about Patty.
I still think it's Dengar's game to lose right now.
Oh?
It's Dengar's game to lose right now. Like it's up in Pat's hands to lose. He
I'd,
still gets double tap.
I'd bet on Mike on this real...
I'm still with Pat on this one. Double tap Dengar is still obnoxious. I don't
I'll
think
bet you a Slurpee.
I'll take that bet.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have an actual real-world Slurpee bet.
He already owes me a corn dog from Worlds.
Why? Oh,
Because I called it in the car up that a Decimator would make top 16 of Worlds with Kylo. And I was correct. He was using one of our tokens.
Just to clarify, who has initiative?
So right now he is smack dab in that Dengar arc. So Mike's got some decisions if he wants to shoot back.
Mike's also got the health on him here, though. He can basically 100% block one of those attacks every turn.
You can't 100%. He can mitigate 2 of those damage.
No, it's Mike flying Han. It's 100%.
He can mitigate 2 of those damage.
You got to remember, every bad roll I have with Whisper has been funneled to Mike. Between my Whisper and his Han Solo, we have statistically average dice.
I have not cursed your dice in a very long time.
Yes, I know, but I still roll terribly with Whisper.
So he's going to look at spending the target lock here. He does have expertise, so he's just going to keep the expertise for 2 hits, keeping the target lock for the second attack. Calls 0 evades. We cannot see what's on there.
0. So, no damage.
No damage.
Did you spend the evade token?
I did.
Spent the evade token.
I'm not doing anything.
Now Han Solo
No
did not
attack
choose
declared.
to shoot. Here's what I'm saying to you, Mike, is that, or Mark, as long as he keeps him in art, Mike's a decision if he wants to shoot or not.
Except as long as he keeps him in art. It's Mike's game to lose because Patty has to get 6 damage in the next hour and a half.
It's Dengar with expertise. Do you not understand Dengar with expertise?
With his 3 dice a turn, Mike can really keep up here. Sorry, you're going to say, Church?
There was a bet that I lost, and I owe you a Slurpee.
Which bet?
It was a while ago.
Oh.
I bet you a Slurpee that there would be some release article
Oh, yes.
on Star Wars Day. Am I interested in a Slurpee now?
No, but thank you. We just made a Slurpee bet.
That looks like a bowl.
Oh, so the most embarrassing thing, my work made these.
Interesting turn.
I play with it because I'm a fiddler by nature. They'll actually spin for a long while. I did the same thing.
Are you serious? Yeah. For what? Not gonna tell him.
One kid may or may not have put it against his tooth and chipped it.
Together, and you can't even remember it.
It'll go like...
Like, which side of the ship do you think is fake?
Yeah, it's 1 mile.
When in doubt, and
But it doesn't have a slot.
Why you put that in?
So
fly that way. So you
Mark's going to be a fidget spinner.
Okay, good.
I did not in any way purchase or pick it up. My work was handing them out, and I laughed at the concept.
So, for those of you who don't know, I'm a teacher. These are the bane of my existence.
How sick are fidget spinners?
I hate this thing so
Spin it and
much.
throw it and catch it in your other hand.
how do you
Fuck, just derailed this. How many points is
It's actually pretty good.
Oh my god. Larry and I wish we had dad jokes working on the overlay.
You're at Pascal 8, right? No, 6, right?
Do it on stream. Like a whole game.
By the way, we don't have dad jokes working, but we're at 2.
I'll take it.
Why don't they work? Just do exclamation point dad.
It's just
Oh, it's... Oh. Oh yes, you guys get to count them, so I'm doing that for...
That is Mike playing with his fidget spinner on stream.
No, on the back, like on the engine.
Any room on you?
Like it's up for the color. You think this loop makes it?
We are the hippest kids around. Just keep your thumb on there to cover up the work logo. Don't you dox me.
Mike, you're so lit right now, fam.
Oh wait, hand me my toy back. So it's not sitting there on stream with my work logo.
He's so lit, fam. That's how the kids use it nowadays, right?
I don't know.
I know my maneuvers. I actually say that'd be a terrible position.
Oh, I'll give you that one. Actually, I'm not going to give it. You guys can call. It's exclamation mark dad under the new system. Mike Adovic says, stop fidgeting with Han and shoot.
He's not wrong.
The problem now it's just like
The time in the round is 1 minute and 1 hour, 16 minutes and 27 seconds.
this 3 stick away. You get like 1 to do this.
So I got to ask, Pat, what is the intention of these bumps? Because you're losing right now.
What else am I supposed to do in this position?
Bend over and take it?
Okay. That's why I'm playing for the belt. You're not.
I beat this. I beat Mike's list.
Clearly my Lowhhrick is superior.
Hey, Patty, neither did you. You didn't play against Lowhhrick either. He just kind of sat there and took it. He did cover the basic rule of protection. I am ready to take off this headset at some point. I had to do the same thing at work. Without the entertaining people talking back.
This is like the worst position for us both. As far as just like figuring out what the other person wants to do.
Because we know each other's games.
Because like if I sloop here, you can just rip past me. You're good? The thought process here.
Tom, I don't blame you. I wouldn't say I did that either.
But then I was like, I can just barrel roll back. But this looks like pretty much spot. See what happens.
Now, if only.
Yeah, I thought so.
Now, if only Han had some form of. Oh, that is going to bump. Damn it, Mike. The real trick was to go slightly slower and then boost past him.
See, that's what I was hoping for. I thought the 3 was going to be. You know what this is? This is in a wrestling match at the start where we like hot tag in and then we're like.
Adavik, yes, it should.
And I kick up and then you do this and I kick up and like.
No, they're breaking into an impromptu dance number.
We both go. And the whole crowd goes. Oh,
So you're Will Ospreay and I'm Ricochet.
that's what this is right now.
So, my apologies to everyone who's trying to follow along with this. I'm in the room and I'm still trying to figure out which one of the two of them had a stroke in the middle of that conversation. My money's on Pat. He has been mainlining energy drinks.
Then I'm Ricochet and he's Will Ospreay.
Pat is Ricochet and Mike is Will Ospreay, whatever that means.
You gonna earn back that focus token for me today?
Sorry?
You gonna earn your focus token back today?
The last one? Probably not. But with the list I'm flying, whatever. It's going to be enough to win a 12-person store championship.
First of all, that's red. Second of all,
Oh!
but no. This is the part where we come off the ropes and we both land.
So now if Mike did a straight 1 here, he's a genius. So Mike most likely has done a hard 2.
So the 2 sloop would have actually cleared.
No, it wouldn't have.
It would have been a red one, but it
The red sloop, the right sloop.
Oh, but it would have worked. It would still have cleared. You still would have had an arc with target lock.
He had a target lock, so I thought he was going to do this.
Yes, but then that shuts down expertise.
That's fine. You don't want to be in Dengar's arc, period.
Hard 1 left. The hard one's left, it puts on a bit of a PowerPoint.
Yeah, see, I think
Nope.
Nope. 3 bank or 3 bank. Just getting out of the.
this is where we fucking
We all this shows that we play together too much because we'll literally go show and tell here.
Do I have a rock there? Oh,
yeah, we both do.
Dengar shooting for target lock for nothing.
He has expertise.
Oh,
I don't know why. I just the thing is
2 hits for 0 evades. He gets the
2
evade
evades.
and the evade. Dengar shooting range 3, 3-on-3 dice.
This is Han Solo shooting.
Han Solo shooting back at Dengar. Eyeballs.
He's got a focus token, doesn't he? Oh, that's 3PO.
Gonna look at doing Han Solo.
Han Solo reroll.
For
Into 3.
hits. Dengar. For 2.
Dengar takes 1.
Evades, takes 1 hit.
Yes, I know. It's killing me that Han's shooting second. See, that's why Mike's not doing very good. He's flying the remastered version, wherein instead of being a badass, he's only retaliating against Greedo.
So fast.
what else am I gonna do?
It's almost like he's flying a defender.
I thought George Lucas had his backstage pass to the editing room permanently revoked because Misa thinks that's a bad idea, betcha. True enough, McShafterson. So Mike is again realizing that he's in the power play position, and if he wants to just keep running away, he wins this game. I don't know if that's his Italian side or his French side, but let's see if it works.
Side,
But right now he does a 4 HP advance on his opponent.
coming in fast. The 4 straight.
Sorry, 3.
He does have a clear lane here at Han Solo, so if Han Solo didn't go fast, he's going to have an arc here for a few turns.
I would cue it, but that is totally my theme
Of course,
song.
Han Solo went fast. Probably going to do a boost here. Yeah. Trying to get out of that arc at all costs.
I don't know about you guys, but when I play X-Wing, I prefer not to roll any dice.
What is that?
I had to check if you're in range.
Mike, you know how you complained about Harrogator being boring for the stream?
This isn't boring.
This is like strategic flying. I am in a death match with a Dengar, and I have 1 of 8 dice.
Wisty 3PO and an evade token. Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, do you get to accuse anyone of being boring lists, Mr. I'm going to fly the meta because I'm cool? When's the last time you flew a list for fun?
There's just so much anger in this team right now.
We're not a supporting team.
Hey,
Hour and 20 minutes.
Super Steve, Josh here would agree. He prefers to say, to hell with it, accuracy corrector 2. Accuracy corrector 2. By the way, he took 4 damage.
Yeah, because you know what? Dice mitigation is the worst. So you're just trying to mitigate all dice. I play to win. I'm a competitive player. I'm not afraid to admit it. I don't play for casual fun very often. I play to win.
Note. Oh, sorry. I pulled a mic there. Note for Josh, every game that he loses is a casual game for fun.
It's not how it goes.
That's the story I'm telling, and I'm sticking to it.
I think you've beaten me like once in the past 6 months.
Oh, how about all our worlds prep?
Oh, you beat me a couple times there, yeah. All right,
We
fair
were
enough.
over. We were at least 50-50 then.
Sure, and since Worlds.
Since Worlds, my faction has been in the toilet.
I hear a lot of crying, not a lot of doing.
I hear a lot of net decking, not a lot of creative inspiration.
I didn't net deck anything.
You just happen to come up with the same ideas?
That skirt list is not net decked, I can assure you.
2 minutes before you put on the
It was made off the top of my head.
use plasmas with Boba.
Yeah, I can assure you it's not net decked.
Make a for fun list, then we'll talk. Be a real.
It is fun. I don't have turrets. You complain to fly turrets, so I fly 3 arc ships, and you're still complaining.
I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you you're a whore.
I flew Cracksworm last week and destroyed you too.
Yeah? Your
Come
dice
at me,
like
bro.
you.
Are we in Arc of Dengar right now? Yes. Uh-oh.
Dum dum dum
So
dum.
we have 2 hits and a crit coming in from Dengar. Range 3.
And I boosted so I don't have an evade token.
No evade token from Mike. Uh-oh.
I bet you we don't see a
There's some
shot from
damage
Mike.
coming in here.
Not necessarily.
What are you calling?
He's calling 0 evades. He gets 1. Takes 2 damage. Hit crit. That's 2 shields.
2 shields on
Suddenly
him.
that damage raise is evening up. And if I'm Mike right here, I don't return shots.
Nope.
You don't have a target lock, but
Ironically,
No
you're
target
right.
lock.
I will not shoot.
Takes a smart move and does not shoot.
Now I'm going to make my predictions here because I'm cool like that.
I agree, Mike. I agree. Probably a 3.
Do they have a 3?
3.
Yeah. That's my bet, just because I want to see if I'm good with them.
This is really good positioning from Pat.
Yeah.
He's going to keep him in arc no matter what Mike does. We called it. Well, sort of.
No, we called it.
He's going to try to boost here again, but he'll still stay in arc.
No.
He's just going to evade up.
He's going to evade up and hopefully just tank it and not shoot.
Here's the magic of Dengar, though. If he can keep you in arc, it is just...
Yeah, you're right.
slog.
This is like Vassal. I need to physically be over the... He's not the sloop title, but... Oh, I said sloop. We all knew what I meant. I've had a long day. I'm an idiot.
I have not. I slept in. I went and got my car washed. I got a massage, and I came and played X-Wing.
Do you have Loop and Chewie in the car?
I don't.
Mike, after this game, you need to go home and get Loop and Chewie. I haven't played since the World Championships of Loop and Chewie.
Blades. No damage into Han Solo.
No damage. And surprising everybody,
Mike
Mike
is not going to shoot back at Dengar.
Mike decided to go with the French offensive and go with Dials.
Run. So now Pat's in a bit of a pickle. Well, he's going to be doing... no. No. He'll be doing
With a barrel roll action.
Yeah, that's quite fair.
Super Steve, I think we're both right here. Actually, no, I think he's going to do the 3 loop again, or 3 bank again. I don't think so from this angle. Maybe.
If we were just playing for fun,
I think it would.
Bank's gonna clear. I don't think it will. I think he's going to have to...
I'm terrible at it too. I'm also terrible at doing it at Vassal, ironically. I'm better eyeballing without precision.
Dials are set. Let's see what Patty decided.
Patty goes for the 1 hard. I thought that would have definitely rocked him from my angle.
Good move, Pat. Did you bump?
or soft one. What do you think it is? I think you did the 3. 2?
Hard one. Super Steve wants to see it.
Are you currently changing that dial right now?
Soft one.
Oh no.
Look at this, just slightly off. He changed it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and
He
girls,
is in arc at range 1. This is not where Han Solo wants to be
I
at
didn't
all.
think about the barrel roll at all. It's like,
I didn't either when I looked at that.
The whole time we're like, he's gonna barrel roll. He's gonna barrel roll.
I didn't think it fit.
Okay, so I get 4, right?
I just can't get out of it. I can't get out of it.
Range 1 shot coming in from Dengar.
I'm calling it Han.
Oh, 4 natty hits. Oh,
Han's
no.
gonna take 2 damage.
Han Solo takes 2. Suddenly we're into the hull.
No, we're not. Are we?
Oh yeah. 1 took 2.
Shields are down, right?
I got 1 shield.
Oh,
We have it down to okay.
I'm sorry. We apparently just pulled a Josh on damage, where the player swears they have more, but this time his opponent agrees with them.
You gonna shoot back there, buddy?
Now, this does put Patty in a bit of an awkward situation, because he does have to go fast, or else he's rocking himself.
And he's not gonna spend the target. Not gonna spend the.
If
attack
Han
because
does
of
any
the target.
move other than a 1 straight, Mike does not deserve the belt. see because Patty has to go fast. But if Patty sloops, he can then boost fast. Patty might try and go to be tricky and do the right sloop. If Patty bumps, he hits a rock. Sorry? I don't think the one bank will clear. I think it'll overlap Han slightly.
Probably put him on a rock.
Or it'll clip one or the other. He's not clearing both. So, like I said, if Mike does anything but that, I might take that Han Solo home tonight because it's in an abused home.
Does the Jump Master have a K-turn?
I believe so. But here, we're not going to see Patty going that often.
He could K-turn. Keep him in
You know, that'd be the best. Just make your own dial up for a ship and just see if your opponent calls you on it. I got a whole lot of people that I honestly play with and go, oh, I didn't realize that ship had a hard two.
So risky.
So he's calling a risky maneuver. So is he in fact going for the other side to stay behind him?
No, it'd be reverse left. Oh, no, you're right. It would be reverse right. But it'd be a white maneuver. It's fair and balanced.
Patty, did you go risky or did you go safe?
I got play safe. I did one risky maneuver.
There you go. If you notice, Patty's trying to illegally measure the board.
So Pat's going safe this turn, not going to. I think the stream's calling you to go risky, Pat. No balls.
I'm sorry. The stream thought you had balls.
Put your balls in the tail there, Pat.
You don't have to use it. For the screen. We're going risky.
Pat's
Scream.
going risky. He got peer pressured.
By the way, if anyone asks, you guys were calling for them to go risky because, yeah,
Pat, the people's champion.
in no world, including our own. So how's it been having a full week off to yourself?
Pretty nice, actually. I can sleep. Man, sleep's nice.
Yeah. I'm not homeless. That's kind of nice.
Did you get to play some Wolseley?
Yeah. It's kind of more West Broadway, but the more granola area of West Broadway.
What street are you on?
Honeyman, next to Vimy Park. Might have slightly doxed myself.
Okay,
whatever.
that's pretty good. Like
That's
off
not.
by
It's South
Portage.
Portage. Though.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I will never live north of Portage, without going way north of Portage, and to the west or east.
No, that's still not a great area. It's not bad though.
Okay, Transcone is not that. But no, it's not bad. It's a keep your head up area.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Sweet.
Patrick did the risky, and it worked out.
I just cannot go slow enough to get out of it.
And he is in arc again.
Yeah.
Range 1. That looks like it's in arc from here.
You're not on the line.
Use a laser. Use a laser.
You're in. Target locks the 2 blanks. Gets 4 hits.
Han's gonna take 2 damage.
I'll take out 2 damage again, no matter what he does. Well, he could call.
What's
for
Mike gonna
one
call?
evade.
Who you gonna call? Zero busters.
evades. Takes 2. Into the hull now.
One hull.
Are we at half points now, boys?
We are not. They
One more
have.
hull for half points.
You just go slow again.
They're 5 shields and 7 hull.
Nice sloop.
Mike? Range 1 back.
Oh my Jesus!
He's going for the shot.
Ooh,
For hit crit.
Oh, pardon my French.
En français. Is he gonna do the Han reroll?
Is it only because the target log was spent?
Yeah. I knew I would focus.
I know
I'm gonna take 4 hits next turn because I did it. Han. I'm gonna Han the whole thing.
Han rerolls everything. For hit crit.
So no change.
Patty rolls his 2 dice.
Patty wants to roll 1 of 8 here.
Oh, on the dice, Mike. Blow on the dice.
I have good news, guys.
For
We found
one.
an extra box of Skurg that my staff tried hiding on.
One sheet.
Wait, is that... Wait.
One shield off Dengar. This is the best
I'm
case
assuming
scenario for
you like
Dengar.
completely sold out of everything and didn't get your pre-order allocation?
4 dice right back into Mike. Oh, for 3.
We got all
He rolls.
either the Aussie puck or the
Blanks
Skurg.
out. Takes 3 more hull. That is half points, and suddenly it is all in Pat's control.
Oh, no, I'm just laughing that you're like, we got cut and didn't end up with enough. And other stores are like, yeah, we filled the shelves. We love you, Ryan.
Taking off.
On Han?
Han Solo.
Ladies and
Looks
gentlemen,
like Mark's gonna owe me a Slurpee.
hey, maybe Mike will remember how to fly his ship at some point.
I think Mike's been doing what he has to do, except Pat's been like perfectly flying.
Who are you and what have you done with the Pat that I've known for the last year?
He is flying very well right now. He's flying risky, but
Mark, have you never seen me fly when things are actually on the line?
No.
When I actually care?
he actually
No,
made
I've
top
never
8
seen
in
you
regional.
care about anything.
I never care.
Okay, why are you even looking at the board? We know you're 2 slooping left and Mike's going to hard one.
I was just being comfortable.
That's insane, Jobu. That's awesome. So,
Comes in with the
must be a great time for Mike to have hard won.
no. Hoping that Mike flies past him with that 3 bank. Let's see what Mike did.
I had that hard one in as well.
He didn't hard one. He went straight right into the bump.
Ball bump. Bump. Bum, bump. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. For the record, everybody out there, because Mike took the range 1 shot into Patty, he's actually not winning anymore. Just a reminder.
Jerry, that's not Boba. That's not Boba Fett. Or Rack Quick Draw.
I was told, hey, make a fast list because I'm flying crap, and then he went and played somebody else.
You have 1 point. You have 1 point.
I thought I told you to fly in Rack Quick Draw. I converted you to the Imperials.
Oh, I'm sorry there.
He had that.
Everybody.
And I was going to break it out, but then I was like, I'm not really going to play a game tonight. And then,
Oh.
maybe I'm playing a game.
I played it again like 4 more times and still haven't lost.
You did?
Howdy there, Wobblebird.
Are these cookies free range cookies?
The pizza's also free range pizza. The pizza's also free range. Under the belt.
Skurgs I didn't get cut off. I got my full one of Skurgs. We still are down to 4.
I bought 3.
I'm assuming you got literal cases. 42, 30, 18. And you're basically... And we're almost out of everything.
I hate this wave, but I love you, Brian.
I love you all. Thank you for not, making me regret ordering as heavily as I did. Thank you.
So what you're saying is there's actually a large community in Winnipeg.
It's slowing down a little bit. The fact that the red sets out of print is actually burning a bit.
Yeah.
We do have a lot of new bodies in here every couple weeks. It seems like I don't
Sorry
know
about
it,
that. I flipped that off by accident.
but It's good.
So
Curious how the ritual is going to be if we're going to be able to pull 6 this time.
I'm curious to see how the Junkie Charity Classic's going to be.
It's going to go really well
It's going to go great.
because we're going to raise $4,000. You're going to 500,
You're going to raise $3,950.
and then we're all going to pull in our money.
I think it's only fair if I get to tell you what the totals are at.
So right now, I think Pat dials in.
That'd be a terrible move. Han can follow him. Batty needs to give up on trying to get arc and just need to try and sneak a shot in. I think he's going to barrel roll back into the left.
He could.
50 minutes left, gentlemen.
Han Han Solo either went one straight or one bank.
If he did a 2 straight, he's a genius.
Han Solo. See, the 2 bank would have actually worked for 2 sloop.
It was, well, I was like, it blocks the, I can get out of the sloop. If you go slow, I'll bump into you. If you do anything else, I can get out of you. Like, if you save the sloop, I can move.
That's
See-
why I had to just take, it was either take the bump or you go the wrong way.
The
Mike
sound
is
gone, by the way.
It's back. At least Mike is.
Just gotta keep bumping until I can set
I like to think what he's trying to do is really force Patty into those asteroids. I think he's actually a tactical genius who just hides behind being a humble Italian that nobody would expect of being this competitive.
At this point, Mike can, Pat can just shoot him a few times. He can get 1 damage in, 2 damage in. It won't matter. He can tank 2 shots from Han Solo.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I need to finish this game quick because one way or another I want a Slurpee now. It is though.
We're here till midnight tonight.
you just do the straight one here. I don't think I can put it in mine. The sloop will be so tricky.
Do you want to fly the Imperial or the Scourge list? Against.
Whatever you want to fly.
Sure.
Just remember, if you lose, I've earned all my focus tokens.
No.
And what do you mean? I haven't beat you recently. I beat you twice.
I know, I'm saying I've still beat you more.
Yeah. You've been flying more competitive lists.
On a rock. You know what?
And this is bickering from the old married couple that is the Junkies pro team.
I'll fly Scourge.
Here you're looking at the
He
AMs.
puts himself on a rock. Oh! He does not put himself on a rock, but he puts himself within millimeters of that rock.
But it's really awkward because Mike should have done the hard one behind him.
Backwards. He puts himself backwards. He may put himself in front of the rock.
See, the downside against this 2 agility Dengar is the gunner rerolls are great against high agility aces with tokens that rely on tokens, but or just bad rolls against big guys. But here, Dengar loves just taking a single hit. And we're going to have combat this turn. It's going to be 4 dice from Dengar into 4 dice. My prediction, we're going to end this round. Hear me out. We're going to end this round with Dengar having suffered 1 hull and Han having suffered 1 hull. Oh my, never mind. I got to give up trying to predict these guys. He's going to evade, of course.
Han Solo, range 2.
Are they working?
Reroll. Gets the 3rd.
Howdy,
That's going to
howdy.
be a crit going into Han Solo, unless he calls 1 of 8 here and risking it for the 2 crits. 0
Takes
takes
2.
1 crit only.
It gets 2.
No, it takes 1. What's the crit? Direct hit down to 1 hull. Not looking good for
Dum,
Mike.
da, 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 dum,
Return shots
dum.
onto Dengar.
The downside is we allowed Patty to make this list.
Did you not take 3 last time? The return shot?
He has 8 hull, not 7. Patty gave him 7.
Oh, you put everything wrong in this thing.
I don't know what he has for health in it. Every single time I put Han Solo in, it's wrong. Every single time.
It's his best friend's most flown ship.
Han rerolls. For a focus. Gunner. For 3 hits. This time he finally connects.
The real trick is to miss again and still say
Dengar
gunner. Takes 3.
takes 3, goes into the hull.
So I called this, by the way, exactly.
4 hull versus 2 hull. Dengar gets to shoot first, and there's a retaliatory shot. This could result in final salvo.
There isn't a retaliatory shot. It's on of arc.
No. This if Dengar kills him next turn, there could be a retaliatory shot. If you're an arc.
Now, so here's the thing. That'd be a stupid move on Mike's part because Mike is currently winning the game.
And that'd only be, well, it'd be a 3 versus 2 dice, though, because Dengar does not get through dice for punishment.
You watch this game for slow play?
Oh, you play against Mike?
Yeah.
Hells yeah. I'll start, what do you call that, chess timer?
I don't know.
It's called a chess clock.
Choice decision?
Hey, a minute per dial is generally accepted to be acceptable.
Wow. You guys are...
Puts himself in the arc. Dengar,
Mike doesn't lose the arc here.
Target lock.
Ho ho.
Hey, hey, hey.
This guy's for not having a ship on his...
Going one hard. We're going into range 2 range right here, boys.
But there's a rock and an evade.
Alright, are you ready for this amazing...
There's a rock in it.
Boost or no balls? Boost or no balls? Range 1. Range 1.
If you kill me on retaliatory shot,
Well, what's going to be funnier is both of them get a retaliatory shot.
No.
So I'm making it as painful for him as possible.
This is...
Be like, and time.
The smart move is first.
I don't think it makes a difference.
It makes a big difference, actually, because you take off 1 damage off Dengar. Oh, it doesn't want to get that shot there.
It's not working out for me.
Mike, I'm going to intercede here because you've flown Han 1,000 times. Trust your gut. Howdy, howdy, Luke Ryder. You just came in.
I think you know what you got to do, Mike.
Mrs. Chris, thanks for the follow.
I'm really tempted to just boost it.
Coming in right here.
I'm not even kidding. It's probably your best bet because he's gonna get a double tap. You shoot him back, and at 4 with the.
Yeah, 100%.
Because you either don't
Han's
shoot this
at
round, take
2
1,
hull.
but he's done.
General
He'll
Chaos,
focus up
it was a
next
direct hit, but we unfortunately shorted him 1 hull at the start because we let Patty set things up, and Patty's a dirty, rotten cheat.
Yeah, it's 2 versus 3 at that point. I'm
What
saying
is-
your best bet is to boost in here. I'm not sure.
He goes for the boost. Would be funnier to be
Here we go, boys. We're going for it.
Here we go again on our own.
Dick's on the table.
I'm sorry, the camera. I don't know how to zoom the camera.
Oh,
Dengar.
4 hits. You got to call it here, Mike.
One evade.
Han Solo is dead.
Han Solo
But
is
he gets the
dead.
retaliatory shot. Patty has to blank out here. Mike has to get 4 hits. Or some crits. Let's see what happens. It all comes down to this. Han Solo rolls. Hit, crit, hit. Predator reroll for
Oh,
blanks.
there's still a potential.
He could get a major explosion.
Wasn't it 2 crits?
No, it was 1.
I'm going to blank out. I'm going to blank out.
1 evade.
No, he could still have it.
So he gets 1 hit, 1 damage.
Double damage!
Double damage! Is that not, you're not shooting alive still? You're at 1 hull.
Oh, yeah, I have 5 health.
Oh, I still got the other hit.
And just like that, Pat takes the belt.
Oh!
Oh no, the disrespect handshake. Patrick takes the belt from Mike for 1 hull.
1 hull. If I just got that dice. Oh. The perfect.
GG, pay out the Pats.
Perfect title match.
Mark owes me a Slurpee. This has been the first re-title match from Mike to Pat.
You know what shit? I could have beat him with Han Jake.
Very well probably could have been a Han Shake.
I could have beat him with Han Jake.
So 55.6%.